Hello and welcome. My name is Meepolis, they, he, she, and today's pick is Manfried the Man and Manfried Saves the Day, both by Caitlin Major and Kelly Bastow. Originally started as a webcomic which doesn't appear to be online anymore, Manfried eventually found himself bound up and published by Quirk Books in 2018 and 2019, respectively. I originally picked up Volume 1 many years ago. I kept meaning to review it but never followed through. I only just realized there was a second one and finally stopped procrastinating. Content notes for a lot of desexualized nudity. Like, seriously, filming this flip through was a huge pain. Lost pets, workplace drama, sick pets, and financial pressures. Keywords that came to mind include stress, precarity, care, community, and cute. And trying to summarize the two summaries. In a world where human-sized cats have pet-sized men who say, hey, Manfried the Man lives with Steve Catson, who struggles balancing adulting and trying to cultivate their art career. The stress gets turned up a notch when Manfried escapes through a window left ajar. In Volume 2, we return to the world of Manfried and Catson, whose luck appears to be changing. Dreams are coming true, but self-sabotage and property developers rear their ugly heads. Hijinx ensues as our gang needs to save the man shelter before it's too late. Highlighting the creative team, a Toronto artist, Caitlin Major, was the original conceiver of Manfried, although they may now have moved on to children's YouTube content. Hard to say. Illustrator Kelly Bastow is profiled on the Sea of Stories literary agency website as a, quote, comic creator best known for her beautiful ink and watercolor paintings of landscapes and body positivity, end quote. Currently a resident of Toronto, she originally hails from Newfoundland, Canada. Looking at the writing and the art, I revisited Volume 1 several times, not only because I was trying to get around to review it, but also because it was a fun premise, executed well. Every cat owner wonders what it would be like to switch places with their feline friend, no? The only shortcoming is that the level of interpersonal conflict was a bit stressful to read about at times, but that's more of a me problem than a them problem. I'm also just used to my cat comics being super chill. Looking at the intersecting identities, as I do, race, sexuality, disability, and gender, while not exactly one note, were not really explored. Class and the precarity of being a young person with a dream in post-2008 capitalism? No money, more problems. Hashtag relatable, as they say. Wrapping things up, given the mood of the world right now, and the more serious tone my reading was taking, I wanted to take a moment to highlight something at least a little bit lighter. Enjoy, and let me know what your favorite cat-centric graphic novels or comic books are. Bye y'all, keep reading, and remember all colonial settler states are a lie. And Literally Graphic is created on land that should be given back to the traditional landholders, which in this case is, to my knowledge, the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, an Anishinaabe people, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Huron-Wendat Nation.